You're going to say Sean Payton.
I just said that.
Yeah, Sean Payton was the highest form of success with the New Orleans Saints, won a Super Bowl with Drew Brees. There we go. And that's what we call a lay.
On call.
Yeah.
Right on cue.
You heard
What's up, my guy?
Heard you talking. There's not enough air in this room for all three of us.
Welcome to the show.
Come here.
Sit down, Coach.
You guys figure out how
Are you
the
two
Three
first-round
Stooges
picks?
wanted to-
2011.
Yes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right in the middle.
You guys, I could not find a photo of you two from your draft class.
You
I looked
playing
all night.
pickleball or something? You look good.
Yeah.
Man.
You lost significant.
Up there in Denver in that good air.
When you
can't breathe.
when you win games, you trim up, you know.
Absolutely.
I hear you.
When you lose games, you gain weight. Trust me, I know.
So in 2011.
It's my favorite part. I can just sit back and listen.
No, you can. In 2011, my son was in 5th grade at that time, and like the day before the draft, I might say, Connor, look, expect us. We're targeting this running back, Mark Ingram. And so when you're in 5th grade, you want your
You've
friend,
got the inside
Tell
scoop.
me.
you want your insides. So he's told everyone in his little elementary school, the Saints are taking Ingram. The Saints are taking Ingram. Meanwhile, the defensive end from Cal moves back a little bit. Did not drop in a lot. And at 22,
Yeah.
21, 22.
I thought I was going like worst case scenario, like 20 Tampa.
Right. So
Really?
he's on the board, and the New Orleans Saints, we select Cam Jordan. And Connor is like crushed because his friends are dead.
You
said-
lied.
Yeah, you lied to me.
You lied to me. Trust issues.
If you can't tell me, I said, Connor, look, sometimes this happens, and then Belichick calls in at 31, 29, 28, and we had done a ton of trades together, and we draft Mark Ingram like 5 picks later.
Yep.
I call Connor back. I said, there's Mark Ingram.
Yeah. See, Connor, good looking out, my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And so both these two in the first round, but I want to say this.
2011, yes.
Backstage, we were talking. When you call someone on the phone and congratulate them and tell them they've been drafted, you get a myriad of reactions. Most of the time, you hear cheering in the background from their family members, right?
Yeah.
And then you hear, Coach, man, I'm excited. When we called Cam, I'll never forget the phone call. I said, hey, Cam Jordan, this is Coach Payton. We're taking you here with this pick. Congratulations. And he said, let's do this, dude. and so I said, okay, I'm going to hand the phone to Mickey. And I'm like, let's do this, dude.
Let's do this, dude.
And I'm like, I was so concerned.
Like, did we make the right choice?
You made a great choice.
It was best choice.
Some would say the best choice
Did you not realize
available.
the handful that you have
Just
for the next 7 years?
listen,
It's unbelievable. I love it.
You never know what you get.
As a 21-year-old, and you're like, in my mind, your agent gives you like the best case scenario.
Yeah.
The best case scenario was like 7.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, 7,
Yeah.
top 10, yeah.
That's we need that.
I'm counting MMs.
Old
Yeah.
Spice
You know,
Fresh.
he's like,
There's a little
worst
bit
case
more
scenario.
money at 7.
Of course, yeah,
Then
just a little.
24.
It kind of works.
Just a little.
But
Absolutely. That was the new year where it was a lockout. So I'm thinking best case scenario 7.
Yeah.
I'm thinking worst case scenario 20.
Yeah.
Raheem Moore loved me at the time. I'm like, I'm probably going to land in that 10, 11, 12, right? All these other DNs go, and I'm like, I'm definitely betting. No, okay, right? So you have this chip being afforded, but now you're spiraling. I'm like,
Like,
20
I'm
passes.
still in the green room.
Right. So fit like 12, 13 passes. I'm looking at my agent like, don't you lie to me.
Yeah.
I brought my
You're
family
fired.
to New York.
You're fired.
Yeah, I was like,
There's
20 happens.
There's a lying theme here.
Yeah,
Connor,
don't lie.
agent.
I would say for the player, there's a lot of emotions that go into
Heck yeah.
because really, the agents don't know. They have an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, of course.
And so, man, there's surprise, there's heartache, and the advice always is, man, you'll always carry a little chip.
Yeah.
And because it's that next contract that really matters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or the next one. Or the next one.
Yeah, the
Your
next.
his next coach is like 2 days younger than him, potentially. If it's Kellen Moore. How's that going to work?
Are they announcing that this year or next year?
Yeah, we're the last spot open.
Shots fired.
We're checking for
I love
a
your
day.
shoes, Coach. You look
Listen, we know
swaggy,
the
yeah.
Man, like,
Always.
we gonna have that
Hold
jump
on.
man on the side,
What,
regardless.
do you want to announce this? Do you know? I don't know what's going on.
No,
but
I
just know
don't
that
either, but
he's
I'm
the
golfing.
Same age
Coming
as
back to
Cam
New Orleans?
Jordan.
I'm golfing with Mickey,
Okay.
like literally
You'll give us
in
the
20
scoop?
minutes.
Okay.
Where y'all playing at?
And over at New Orleans Country Club.
Thanks for the invite.
And well, look,
It's all good.
but
You know Mark Bryce
Let me ask
knows
you a
with him.
couple questions before we have to let Cam go.
I think part of the deal is they have to wait for the Super Bowl to end.
Yeah.
So it's
it a
not
good fit?
it's not a secret. I don't know Kellen.
Okay.
I don't know Kellen.
Hey, all I know is
That's-
when you're sitting there golfing with Mickey, you know,
Not a
and-
ringing
and
endorsement,
the conversation,
Coach.
and the conversation.
No,
gets
I think
real-
I think he's real sharp, but
Okay.
but man, there's a standard here.
What is the ideal coach? Give me like the 3 characteristics for a New Orleans.
I don't
Saints
think it
coach.
has to be offense, defense, or special teams. I think it's someone that, and I always say this because I'm at an age now where I'll get calls, and my response is the same. Find someone that can lead like everyone. Find someone that's authentic, creative. Find someone that we would do more stuff like.
and not afraid to make uncomfortable situations.
And don't be afraid.
Is that
to make,
him? He wasn't afraid to make uncomfortable
That's right. We
situations?
would make it uncomfortable once in a while.
We'll shake some stuff up.
Hey, he got stories.
Yeah.
These two here showed me what a real coach and a player could be.
Oh.
You know, when you have that kind of rapport with each other early on in your careers. Mark was maybe like a second year in the league. Sean, 3 years removed from a Super Bowl, 4 years removed from a Super Bowl, and I'm just a second year that's doing okay on defense, and I'm watching Mark Ingram and Sean Payton on the sidelines going after each other. I'm like, oh shit, we've got turmoil.
But no, that's
And that's just all just normal rapport.
That's my love language. And Bill used to say this because my old mentor coached his father.
Yep.
Of course.
Yep.
And Bill used to say, get worried if you don't hear from me. In other words, and so there were so many big games and big moments where these guys were involved. And then all of a sudden we went through an era where he and Kamara had like their in locker room radio show.
I remember the post games. I fell in
Crazy
love.
stuff.
I fell in love with them.
And then we kind of invented the club dub. We've taken that
Yes.
to a new level in Denver. We had a DJ.
The choppa, the everything.
How you reinvent the wheel?
Yeah, like,
Hey, come on
make
now,
it
you
better.
just leave it as an original.
and how is it better than what we were doing? We
Yeah,
had
yeah.
J-Boo on crutches.
Right? No.
Just
We have
turn
all
it
of
up.
that,
Like,
but we've got live entertainment now. Like
live. You got an artist in there?
You got a
Listen,
real
listen,
DJ.
always thinking next level.
You don't have the artist in
I
there
think we have to
performing.
say
I
bye
have
to
the artist
Mark.
coming out of the smoke. Anyway,
Mark, we gotta say bye to you. You gotta go preach your
Yeah,
responsible
you gotta go-
gaming.
Yeah, man, make sure y'all gambling responsibly, man. Have a game plan. Set your budget, stick to it.
what are you here selling?
American Gaming Association, coach. Gamble
Hey,
responsibly.
Look, and so after
are you selling?
After you get done sweating about your parlays, whatever that is,
Are we saying
$1.39
bye,
billion
Mark?
worth of legal bets will be on the Super
Okay,
Bowl.
we
How
gotta-
about that?
Mark,